Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video we're going to be taking a closer look at the all-new NLT Sunrise edition from Humble Lamb. Okay, the latest new Bible from Humble Lamb is now available for pre-order. It's called the NLT Sunrise. They already have 3 different translations of the Bible: the NASB History, the NKJV Shepherd, and the KJV Lion. So the New Living Translation is their 4th Bible. A lot of people have been excited about this Bible, but no one has actually seen the inside of it until now. They just launched a Kickstarter campaign to do the pre-orders for this new Bible. Y'all, I'm about to show you my screen here in a moment, but by the time I woke up this morning and got there, they had already raised tens of thousands of dollars for this project. It's really incredible to see what Humble Lamb is doing. But I've even been talking to Daniel, the owner, the founder of Humble Lamb, a lot lately, and he's not showed me the inside of this Bible. So this was I woke up this morning and I knew that it was Kickstarter release day for the NLT Sunrise, and I went in and I scrolled down and started looking at the photos, and I'm pleased to report that the inside, the typesetting of this Bible is awesome. I'm really excited about how this looks. I'm excited about the colorways that they chose to release it in. So I'm going to walk you through the Kickstarter. This is basically how they do the pre-orders for their Bibles. You can get a really incredible deal on one of these Bibles, which are not going to be here for several months, but you can get an incredible deal if you pre-order it now through this Kickstarter campaign. If you're not familiar with Kickstarter, it's a crowd-funded resource where creators, I've actually done it with a music project before, you can post your project on Kickstarter, get support to help you fund the project. And so they've done this previously with other editions of Bibles from Humble Lamb, and now they're launching the NLT Sunrise on Kickstarter. It's really exciting. You ready to check it out? Let's head over here. Okay, we've got the page here, the NLT Sunrise edition. There you see a video right here to start the page. Really cool video where Daniel introduces the video, or the Bible. I'm going to put a link in the video description so you can go to the Kickstarter page and watch this video in its entirety. You see, as I'm pressing record, this is day 1 of the campaign. They've already raised over $70,000 for this project. I hope by the time I get this video, I'm going to try to release this video tomorrow, which is on day 2. So hopefully by the end of the weekend, we'll get them up over 100,000. And they've got 300 backers so far. So I'm going to walk you through this entire page, show you everything that there is to offer. So you can watch a little intro video, very, very well done. And then you get down here and it talks about just the setup to the sunrise. So there you see the 6 different colors that are going to be available in this Bible. The green one I think is the only new one, but the black looks really cool. So there's these great videos in here where they show all of the different colorways. Very exciting. So then we keep scrolling through here. It's going to give you all of the details of this Bible. It's called the NLT Sunrise. There you have the 4-edge design that's going to be available on this Bible. You don't have to get that on there, but you can if you want to. It's got Jesus coming back from the dead, being resurrected, which is a really cool image. You're also going to see that playing into the drop caps in this Bible. So it's a new design from Humble Lamb. It's slightly different than everything else that they've done before, and it's the first time they've made a Bible available in the New Living Translation. So there you see the theme, Sunrise, is focused on the resurrection of Christ. There's the image that they had custom curated for the 4-edge design of the Bibles. Keep going down here. It's a full-size Bible. It's going to be 6 by 9 inches. It's got a 10-point Milo typeface, and it's a single column text. You know I love single column Bibles. This looks absolutely great. There you see a little bit of a single column design in there. I'll give you more of that in a moment. It's going to include the 220 images from the illustrations from Gustave Doré, which all of the other Humble Lamb Bibles have included. It's a nice little touch that Daniel includes in all of his Bibles, so you get those images in there. He's designed new drop caps for this Bible. Each one is the letter kind of in this theme. They're slightly different, but kind of evoking the resurrection. So there you see in chapter 33 of Genesis, you kind of see what one of them looks like in the text. It's a reference Bible, so every edition of the NLT Sunrise includes cross-references at the bottom of the page beneath the single column. So there you see a blue line, it's got blue accents, and then cross-references right here in 4 columns. Beneath those are the textual footnotes, which they're going to tell us about in a moment. And then you have the words of Christ in blue. This is something that Humble Lamb does. In part, they explain here because it's easy for people who are colorblind to read blue. Easier for them to read blue, I guess, than red. So they've got the words of Christ in blue, which is a nice touch. There you see some other examples of it. So you got that blue design on there. And then we get down here, information about the New Living Translation, if you're not familiar with it. On the spectrum of Bible translations, if you have word-for-word formal equivalents over here, the NLT is way over here on the other side, and kind of the thought-for-thought, very easy to read and understand. And there's not a ton of NLT premium Bibles out there. Tyndale, the primary publisher, the copyright holder of the NLT, used to make the Tyndale Select Bibles. They don't have that line anymore. Schuyler recently came out with the NLT Quintel, and they've just announced the NLT Personal Size Quintel. This is going to be nice to have another really nice premium NLT version of the Bible available to us. There's some pictures of the single column. I love this. Single column, 10-point Milo typeface. Really great. It's got those images in there. I love this. I love that Humble Lamb has only done, again, on that spectrum, NASB, NKJV, and KJV. So now they're moving. I think the design aesthetic of Humble Lamb, really cool, modern-looking Bibles with a modern translation that's easy to read in the NLT, I think it's going to be a home run for Humble Lamb. They also note here that they've got the textual footnotes at the bottom of the page, so you get the cross-references and the textual footnotes. Look at this. They got a little video in here where it shows you kind of moving through the text. That is a great design. Looks great. I'm really excited to see this in person. I actually spoke to Daniel this morning. He's going to send me some Bibles as soon as he gets them so I can share them with you, which is really cool. But there's the inside. It says Sunrise on the inside cover. There's the 4-edge design right there on the page. Looks really great. This is the new green colorway that he has. I'm going to go through those colorways in a second. So these are handcrafted Bibles. They're all edge-lined. They're Smythe sewn. They're really top-notch quality. I showed you the latest edition was the nuance he did of the refresh of the KJV Lion. And I said in that video, this is the nicest Humble Lamb yet. And so we're going to be getting the same craftsmanship for these new Bibles in the NLT Sunrise that we just got with those. So I'm really excited to see how those turn out. They're using full grain goat skin. If you order now right here in the Kickstarter, you're going to get this first edition, the first print edition kind of symbol in the back inside cover of your Bible, which I think is a nice little touch for those people who are on Sunrise. Just like they did with the lion, they put the lion design on the back cover. I like that, kind of blind stamped into the back cover. They're going to have the Sunrise logo in there. That 4-edge gilt tells us here that it's depicting the resurrection of Christ as described in Matthew chapter 28, kind of evoking that doré style of all of those illustrations that are in the Bible. And again, you can do that, or you can just get art gilt, so the different colored art gilt instead. So you can get the colorway, the blue undergold, the red undergold, the green undergold, those sorts of things. Again, I'll show you that in a moment. Here we go. Here's all the sprays. So the black one has a black undergold, the red has a red undergold. They all kind of match the cover of the color of the cover, except for the yellow one has a blue undergold as well. So you get to choose. Do you want the 4-edge design in there with Jesus coming out of the tomb, or do you want this colored dye on the side of your pages? Here's a great little page right here that says specifications. So there you see 10-point Milo serif typeface, 9 by 6 inches. It's going to have 3 satin ribbons, all 220 of the Gustave Doré illustrations, the full grain goatskin on both the cover and the liner of this Bible, 14 maps that were designed by Humble Lamb, 32 GSM paper. It's going to be 2,100 pages long, so it's probably going to be a pretty big, thick Bible, but it's going to have the full set of cross-references, the full set of translator notes, and the words of Christ in blue. So here's all your different options. So it starts with black and wool. So that's a black goatskin Bible that has a white goatskin liner. That's a really interesting kind of Oreo theme there. You have, again, there's the 2 different options on the black for the 4-edge gilt. London Red is red on the cover and then black on the inside. There's your 2 options. Aspen Gold is going to be the yellow gold on the outside, and then the navy and the blue on the inside. Rose Gold is going to be this pinkish color with black accents, but it's got pink art gilt on that side. Forest green, I believe this is a new color for Humble Lamb. I really like this. It's got green with brown leather accents on the inside. That looks sharp. And then my favorite, obviously, I have all three of the other editions in Sahara blue. So Sahara blue with kind of this gorgeous brown tan on the inside. That's going to be an option as well. This is my favorite, and I've got to think that this is one of the best sellers for them because it's just a beautiful option. So there you see all of that. And here's the timeline. Daniel's been working on this for almost a year. We're launching the Kickstarter right now. It's going to end in 1 month. So you have 1 month to get in on this pre-sale. Once the Kickstarter ends, that first edition is going to close down. They're going to place the order, and the expectation is for these Bibles to be delivered to you in January of 2025. January of 2025 if you place the order today. Big thank you here at the end. Information. Now, over here on the right side, you can just make a donation. If you want to support them and you don't want to pre-order a Bible, you can do that just by typing that in here. And then you get an option. So you can order one of any color. Basically, after they do the Kickstarter, pay attention, after they do the Kickstarter campaign, they send out a survey. So if you order a Bible, you then, through the survey, will say, I want this colorway and I want the four-edge gilt or the art gilt. You get to choose which one you want. So they're going to send you a survey after it closes down, and that helps them make sure they order the right amount of Bibles. So one of these is $169. That is $60 off the full price, $229 of this Bible. So if you order now, this is a great deal. $169 for an incredible premium Bible. If you're going to get one of these, you might as well order it now in this first month on Kickstarter. Then you get a bigger deal if you decide to order more of them. So you can get 2 of them for $320. So you're saving some money there. You can get 4 of them for $617. You can get 6 of them. You can get 10 of them. There's a bunch of different options for you to order. If you want to get one of every single colorway, you do that right here. 6 different Bibles for less than $900. That's a really incredible deal on these Bibles. Or you can get 6 of the same color. You don't have to do that. You can get whatever you want, however you want to do it. You can figure it out. You can see right here, 5 people have already ordered 6 Bibles. No one has ordered 10 Bibles yet. So I want to know, if you're going to order 10 of these things, you're basically getting them for $140 a pop. If you do that, let me know. I want to know who the first person is to choose the 10. So you have a bunch of different options. You pledge to do this, and then once they end the campaign, they get you to fill out the survey, so you get to select, and then they will ship all these Bibles to you when they first come in January of 2025 is the current date of this. This is really exciting. I'm so stoked for Daniel and the team at Humble Lamb. This Bible looks great. I personally am excited about the single column, right? I love that they did a single column design. It's very classic and simple. It's very clean. I think that's a good look for them. It's got the drop caps. It's got the references and the footnotes at the bottom of the page. It's got the Dore illustrations and the blue letters, kind of everything that we've come to know about Humble Lamb, that everybody who likes them already and loves their Bibles already, it's very similar, but the actual text block itself just looks like it's a really solid, straightforward. I like that part about it. So I definitely want the blue one so I can complete my Sahara blue collection. I'm also really interested to check out that new green colorway as well. What was it called? Forest green? Was that it? Scroll down here. Forest green. I think that one looks awesome. I know some of you are going to go gold and pink and all that stuff, which is your total right, but I like these kind of more muted colorways. But this is really awesome. So again, I will put a link in the video description. As I'm posting this video, you have just under a month to join the Kickstarter campaign to get your pre-order and get that exclusive discount through this. After that, I believe that I don't know if you're going to have to wait to pre-order, if you're going to have to wait till they come out to order them that way, but the price is going to go up. So this is the best time to do that. Daniel and the team at Humble Lamb, congratulations on the launch of this. It's already been a success so far. You've got over 300 people, $70,000 raised for your first campaign or for your first day. I'm so excited about that for you. You guys make awesome Bibles. So again, I'll put the link in the video description to where you can find the Kickstarter page. I'm also going to put a link to all of my other Humble Lamb Bible reviews. So if you'd like to see some other videos about these Bibles, you can check those out on my page. This is really, really exciting. Congrats to Humble Lamb. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've already joined the Kickstarter and you've supported, or if you're considering it. If you have any questions, you can drop those in the comments as well. Before you go, click that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks again to Humble Lamb for making such great Bibles, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.